In this class, we are going to discuss about question number 2, exercise 5.1, Introduction to Euclid's Geometry. Observe this question. Give a definition for each of the following terms. We are having 5 terms. We want what? Definition. Give a definition for each of following terms. Are there other terms that need to be defined first? What are they and how might you define them? Clear? So first we want to definition of these terms, and in these definitions what terms, what are there other terms that need to be defined. So for definition of these terms, what terms are required, so we will identify those terms. Clear? So first one, all are easy. First one, parallel lines. So what about its definition? Two lines are said to be parallel. Observe, two lines are said to be parallel. This is the one line, this one is the another line. This is the AB, this is the CD. These two lines are parallel. When we will say these are parallel, two lines have no common point. These two lines are parallel, it means they are having no common point. Once we increase these lines, both the sides, indefinitely, then they will never intersect. They will never intersect to each other. It means parallel lines, what? Parallel lines are two lines having no common point. Two lines are said to be parallel if they are having no common point. So this is the definition for the parallel line. Parallel lines are what? Two lines having no common point, in which we are using term point. What? In which we are using term point, and this is what? Undefined. So in the parallel line we are using what? Term point, and this one is what? Undefined. Clear? Now next one, perpendicular line. Two lines are said to be perpendicular if they intersect at right angle. One line is this one, another line is this one. This is the AB, this is the CD. These two lines are perpendicular if they intersect at 90 degree. Then only these two lines are what? Perpendicular. So what term we are using in which? So right angle. This right angle term is what? Undefined term. In the perpendicular line, two lines are said to be perpendicular if they intersect at right angle, and in which right angle term is what? Undefined. Clear? Now next one, line segment. How we will define line segment? Line segment is what? Definite length between 2 points. Line segment having definite length. This term is important, and this definite length term is what? Undefined term. Line segment is what? Definite. Line segment having definite length between 2 points. I am having 2 points A and B, and in which we are having definite length, then we can say this one is what? Line segment. Clear? Line segment having definite length. Clear? So definite length between 2 points will be what? Line segment. Only we are having one end point and one is going to where? When we produce indefinitely, we are having one end point and another point we are producing indefinitely, and this is what? Ray. And both, this is what? This is the one line. Now this is the line segment. In the line segment we are having two endpoints, and in between these 2 points we are having definite length. In the ray we are having one endpoint and another point we can produce indefinitely, but in the line we can produce both the point indefinitely. In the line, this is the line. In the line can be produced indefinitely on both the side, but ray having only one end point and another point we can produce indefinitely. But in the line segment we are having definite length. So definite length, this term is what? Undefined. In the line segment, definite length, this term is undefined. Clear? Now next one is the radius of a circle. Radius of a circle is what? Distance from center to point on a circle. This is the circle having center, and center to point on a circle or point on a circumference. Center O to point on a circle, distance will be what? Radius. Center to point on a circle, distance will be what? Radius. So radius of a circle is the distance from center to point on a circle. So in which center and point both are undefined terms. Center and point both are undefined term. Now last one, square. Square is a rectangle. But in the rectangle, square is a rectangle having same length and breadth. If square is a rectangle but square having all length and breadth are what? Equal. Once in a rectangle all length and breadth are equal, then we can say that one is what? A square. Square having what? Rectangles. Square is a rectangle having same length and breadth. This is the rectangle, but in the rectangle opposite sides are equal. All sides are not equal, but in the square we are having all four sides are equal and each angle is 90 degree. Clear? So this is the square. So what are undefined terms we are using in a square? One is the rectangle. Rectangle is the undefined term. Another one is the length and another one is what? Breadth. Rectangle, length and breadth, these are undefined terms. Observe again, we are having 5 terms. We want to definition of these terms, and we want to find in these definition which one is the undefined term. So first one is the parallel line. Two lines are said to be parallel if they are not having common point. These two lines are parallel. They are when we produce indefinitely on both sides, then they never intersect each other. They are not having common point. So these are what? Parallel lines. So in which point is undefined term. Now next one, perpendicular line. Two lines are intersect at 90 degree or right angle, then we can say these two lines are what? Perpendicular line, in which right angle term is undefined. Next one, line segment. Line segment having definite length between 2 points. So definite length term will be what? Undefined. Now next one, radius of a circle. Distance from center to point on a circle will be what? Radius of a circle, and in which center and point both are undefined terms. Now next one, square. Square is a rectangle having same length and breadth. So in which rectangle, length and breadth, these terms are undefined. So these all are easy definition. I hope you understand these definitions. That's all about this question. Thank you so much.